Before we begin our press conference about our head football coach, I do want to make an announcement regarding a special event that's happening tonight. Everyone knows that it is our 50th anniversary this year, and tonight we have a hootenanny that many of the alums remember that are playing this evening at 7 p.m. And so we invite everyone to be there. Students with IDs from Crespi, Louisville, Lorena, and all alumni. Your ticket cost is $5, and it's a red ticket. Anyone else without any kind of those IDs or an adult, your tickets are green and they're $10. So just a reminder, we invite everyone to be here tonight for the hootenanny. And so at this time I'd like to invite Father Tom and John, or somewhere, and Matt Luderer, if you can come up. Matt Luderer, Father Tom. Yeah, one week.
Sure, bro.
We do have some seats up here reserved for the media. If any of the media members want to sit up here. You're testing it right now. It's upstairs with the media. You know, obviously we like to welcome our students that are here, especially the returning football players, also our board members that are here, and family members and friends of Crespi. We'd like to invite all of you, and we welcome you to this very special announcement. This time I'm going to turn it over to Father Tom so he can also have a few words to say.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Father Tom.
Afternoon already? Well, anyway, we've been meeting as a board this morning, and we had our new football coach with us this morning. And one of the things we went over was the Carmelite charism and learning a little bit more about the Carmelites. I'd just like to let you know the Carmelites are an order that are 800 years old. We started in the Holy Land in Israel around the 1200s, and we have a long history. And part of that history is being involved in education, especially with high school students. And during that time, we have a lot of alumni here, I know, that have been part of that great tradition. And it's part of the church, it's a part of how we see ourselves in this world and the kind of people that we become. And as we were interviewing many candidates for this position, what really struck me with each candidate that we met with was, first of all, their devotion to football, but also how their plan to develop young men into quality young men, the kind of people that make a contribution to our society that transforms our world. And one of the gifts that I have as the president of the school is that I meet with a lot of alumni. And one of the things that sometimes happens is those guys that did play sports at Crespi or were involved in some activity always talk about how their involvement really made them who they are. The skills that they learned on the field, for example, since we're here to talk about football, helped them to understand the kind of competition that they could be involved in, who they would come up against, and a sense of themselves and what they can do. Now, as we were going through this interview process, Father Paul and I had a certain level of interviews, and what we were most concerned about was the quality of the man that we wanted to lead our program. The kind of man that we know can pass on to our students a sense of his personal faith, and also a sense of the importance of competition and the importance of being the best that you can be when you come up against other men, in this case on the field. And as we went through this process, one of the things that I really looked at is, what did I hear from this person's heart? What did they really say? Was it just about the X's and O's? Was it just about winning? Or was it about making our new football coach? And it was a dialogue, as you know, some of you that kind of followed out in the press. It was something that occurred over time, was for us the best choice. For us, it was the man that we truly believed could continue the Crespi Carmelite tradition of building Crespi men. So at this point in time, I would like to introduce our new head football coach, Jon Mack.
Overjoyed is the word that comes to my mind. And I want to read you what I wrote so I don't forget anything. I'm excited about the opportunity here today. Together we can accomplish anything and everything. The key to our success is hard work by everyone. I'd like to thank Father Paul, Father Tom, the board, faculty, staff, administration, and students of Crespi High School have welcomed me and inspired me. I am overwhelmed by the feeling of family that exists here at Crespi High School, and I'm very excited to join this family. I'd like to introduce to all of you my family, my wife Kathy, my youngest son Justin, my oldest daughter Jenny, and my little daughter Kristen. All of them here intimately involved in our success. The mission statement of Crespi High School reminds us of our dedication to excellence and our response to challenges. The holistic approach of spiritual, intellectual, moral, physical, and social development helps to create young men of whom Crespi will be proud. Remember, tomorrow a new day dawns and it's time to get to work. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. And on behalf of Crespi Carmelite family, we'd like to offer these flowers to your wife, Kathy. So as a token of our welcome to you. Any questions from the audience?
I'd like all the players, when we're done here, if all the guys could stay, that are planning on playing. And if there's any questions from parents, I know one thing that's probably on your minds is schedule, and obviously I haven't had a chance to put any kind of schedule together. We will be working as hard as you can humanly work, and we'll start as quickly as I can start. I have to be fair to the college. Obviously they will find out, as most people are finding out. I spoke with the Vice President on Friday that there's a possibility, but I will be here Monday morning before anyone else gets here, and I challenge any of you to beat me here. So, if there's anything from the parents, I know scheduling I can't answer. We will work all summer. We will work, but you will get a vacation, a small vacation in the beginning and a small vacation in the end, and you'll know way in advance. You can schedule those. You know, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. We do need as many parents, and Kathy will be involved very closely with you all, because we want parents involved in the program. We want you to be here on a regular basis. We want you to watch practice. I have nothing to hide from anybody, so I encourage parent participation. I want you around. I'm trying to think off the top of my head if there's any of those questions that you might just not want to ask them. Fire away if there is. If not, I want the boys to stay and we'll be ready to go. No.
I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
Hey, the team hasn't made the playoffs in the last couple of years. How important is it for you guys to do a little bit better?
I wouldn't put any limitation on us. You're saying we're just going to go to the playoffs. That disgusts me. We're just going to go to the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Boys, would that be satisfying to you? No. What do you want to do? You want to win the whole darn thing, right? So don't ask them about just going to the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Monday morning, we're going to start paying the price for the playoffs. We understand that the league is very, very competitive. We're going to be the best team in the
Coach Mack.
You want to ask about your background, where you played, where you coached?
Great. I actually played down the street here at a small Catholic school in Sherman Oaks when I was a young kid. Then I graduated from Cal State Northridge, started coaching immediately after that. I was an assistant coach, lower level head coach from 82 until 1990. I became a head coach at St. Bonaventure in 1990. Was there for 17 years, and the last 3 years was the head coach at Ventura College.
Do you remember what your record was at St. Bonnie, like how many championships or anything like that, or titles? Or anything?
Don't remember that. I'm worried about it tomorrow.